today. Warner Brothers Discovery splitting into two companies in a seismic shakeup. So a couple of weeks ago, they were talking about that, how it was going to maybe split up and then have like some of it, one half be the streaming side, one half be the theatrical side, and blah, blah, blah. Now, it seems like there's been some updates on that. So let's go ahead and check that out. Warner Brothers Discovery is officially splitting into two companies. Warner Brothers has been behind some of the biggest films of the last few years, including Barbie and Dune Part 2. The company also owns HBO and Max, soon to be HBO Max again, the prestige cable network and leading streaming service behind its hit series House of the Dragons and The White Lotus. This year, the studio had already released several major theatrical hits, including Minecraft Sinners and more to come. With the split comes new breakdowns of creative control. The current president and CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, which again, when Discovery bought Warner Brothers, they missed a huge opportunity to call the company Discover Warner Brothers. And then you could just have DWD be the streaming service or whatever, and you discover all the Warner Brothers catalog, whatever. I don't know, but I think that was a huge miss. David Zaslav will become president and CEO of streaming and studios. Zaslav noted that the company has had a treasured legacy and they will proudly continue into this next chapter. The new president and CEO of Global Networks will be Gunnar Weinfelds, who currently serves as the CFO for Warner Brothers Discovery. Both will stay in their current roles until the split is finalized next year. Quotes from Wyndon Fells, Zaslav and Warner Brothers Discovery Board of Directors Chair Samuel A. DiPiazza Jr. can be found below. So let's see what they got to say. What is the juice? David Zaslav. The cultural significance of this great company and the impactful stories it has brought to life for more than a century have touched countless people all over the world. It's a treasured legacy, and we will proudly continue into this next chapter of our celebrated history. By operating as two distinct and optimized companies in the future, we are empowering these iconic brands with sharper focus and strategic flexibility they need to compete most effectively in today's evolving media landscape. Gunnar Weidenfels. This separation will invigorate each company by enabling them to leverage their strengths and specific financial profiles. This will also allow each company to pursue important investment opportunities and drive shareholder value. At Global Networks, we will focus on further identifying innovative ways to work with distribution partners to create value for both linear and streaming viewers globally while maximizing our network access and driving free cash flow. Di Piazza. We committed to shareholders to identify the best strategy to release the full value of our exciting portfolio assets, and the board believes this transaction is a great outcome from Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders. This announcement reflects the board's ongoing efforts to evaluate and pursue opportunities that enhance the shareholder value. So none of this to me sounds like it's a split in the company or like a civil war in the company or a divide in the company. It sounds like they're saying, hey, we have the streaming side or TV side, and we got the movie side. Let's make each of those their own thing and just hammer 100% into each of them with their own CEOs on each side. So I think it's a good idea. The key members of the current Warner Brothers Discovery team have outlined several benefits of the split. A major decision comes at the time when legacy companies like Warner Brothers have to respond to a rapidly changing market. Mainly streaming has led to the rapid downfall of linear television, which has left stock prices inconsistent and investors indecisive. That's a lot of eyes there. This has led to similar shakeups, such as Lionsgate split from Starz. Oh, I didn't know that. Now Warner Brothers Discovery has become the latest company to find a way to dislocate or to dissociate its main brand with some of its linear TV work. Let's see what they have to say at Screen Rant here. Their take on the split is, whereas the last 2 decades have seen some major mergers, this is one of the most significant splits of the last few years. It will be interesting to see how the divide will affect streaming platforms like the recently branded HBO Max. At present, Max will be under the streaming and studios division, but its relationship with Warner Bros. Discovery previously meant that major CNN events such as presidential debates and election coverage could be aired on the platform. This split will impact not only this, but countless other elements of Warner Bros. As we know it. I don't think so. I think they'll make deals. I think all these deals will be hammered out beforehand. They got the craziest lawyers. So I think this is a split for the better in a way. I think eventually, once it all comes back around, everything comes full circle. I think they'll eventually all go back into one. This streaming thing isn't going to last forever. It's probably going to last for a long time, but it's not going to last forever. And eventually one day they will buy each other back. I think that's what's going to happen.